Hello everybody, it's Yashar here, back again with another video, and in this video I'm going to quickly go over the latest earnings report of Aritzia, which was released yesterday after the closing bell. I have a detailed stock analysis video on Aritzia on the channel, and therefore I would not discuss the details of their business and the valuation of the company here. I will leave a link to that video in the description box below. Okay, I personally own Aritzia, and also my wife is a shareholder and customer of the company. A lot of investors and analysts were concerned about Aritzia profit and sales during a potential recession and a relative downturn in the economy. And that's one of the reasons Aritzia share fell almost 30% from its all-time high last year. In my opinion, Aritzia crushed the earnings and once again demonstrated the success and popularity of its brand, and also the spending power of teenage girls, young women and business women who are the majority customers of Aritzia. In my opinion, even if we enter a recession, a financial crisis, Aritzia will probably continue to increase the prices and keep the sales high due to their loyal customers and fans. I'm not concerned about Aritzia performance in a recession at all. Let's review Aritzia earnings report highlights first. Q4 net revenue increased by 66% from last year to $444 million. Q4 net income increased by 113% from last year. This is crazy, it's almost doubled, more than doubled. Q4 adjusted earnings before tax and other deductions increased by 88% from last year. These are amazing numbers. And finally, founder and CEO Brian Hill will transition to executive chair on May 21st, and Jennifer Wong will become the chief executive officer of Aritzia at that time. So Jennifer Wong, for those who are not familiar with Aritzia, already works as a day-to-day manager, and therefore I don't anticipate to see a major change in the company direction in the future. Okay, let's look at the opening paragraph on the earnings report. The outstanding momentum of the Aritzia brand continued through the fourth quarter of fiscal 2022 with revenue growth of 66% from last year. Ongoing strength in our business across all geographies and all channels drove exceptional top and bottom line growth in spite of meaningful supply chain challenges. For the full fiscal year, our revenue increased 74%, led by unprecedented growth in the United States, where revenue grew 132%, comprising 45% of total revenue of the company, as we more than doubled our active clients. Our e-commerce business grew 33% in fiscal 2022 on top of the 88% increase last year as we continue to advance our digital initiatives. Sales in our boutiques were also exceptional with comparable sales growth of 59% from 2021, whilst exceeding pre-pandemic levels with retail comps growing 15% from fiscal 2020. This was basically Brian Hill, the current CEO of the company. Wow, these are great and amazing numbers. Aritzia is a real growth beast. So the CEO continues with, the outstanding momentum of our business has carried into the first quarter of fiscal 2023, reflecting the tremendous client response to our spring and summer products. The performance of new and existing boutiques in the United States and the exciting real estate opportunities we are seeing are further indicators of growing affinity to our brand. We continue to invest in our strategic growth drivers and world-class infrastructure to ensure we are poised to maximize all opportunities ahead. I'm grateful to our team and yada yada yada. Yeah. So on the appointment of Jennifer Wong, the CEO continues to say there is no better time and no better one to lead Aritzia into the future than Jennifer Wong. It is evident that our tremendous success is the results of Jennifer's contributions. And then basically he continues to say, okay, yeah, Jennifer is the best candidate for this position, and we will continue to do whatever we did in the past. So all in all, great earnings report. But it doesn't end here. Just look at their guidance for the next year. The company's strong momentum continued into the first quarter of 2023. Aritzia is on track to deliver net revenue of approximately $375 million, representing just over a 50% increase compared to the last year. This reflects continued strength in the United States across both its retail and e-commerce channels, as well as a strong recovery of the company business in Canada. The revenue range for the first quarter reflects all boutiques opened with no COVID-19 related restrictions in place compared to last year, when 50% or 34 of the company boutiques in Canada were mandated for close for approximately 2/3 of the quarter. So again, it seems like this growth will continue in the next year, in 2023. In summary, I think Aritzia crushed the earnings again and will continue to perform good and grow their business even if we enter the recession. For example, they expect a net revenue of approximately 1.8 billion, representing an increase of approximately 20% from 2022 in the next year, which is great considering all the supply chain issues we have in the world. I own Aritzia in my personal portfolio and will continue to add to my position during the dips because of this amazing future that I can see in this company. There you are, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video and my coverage of earnings report of Canadian companies, consider subscribing to the channel to see similar videos. I will wait for Canadian banks, REITs, and Brookfield Asset Management earnings report to hopefully cover those as well. But until that time, I see you guys in the next video. Farewell.